I recently just quit my job, put my 2 weeks notice in, and I took a week of vacation. And boom! Someone asked me the other day what my 5-year plan was, and I was just thinking, like, why do we all live so much in the present or even the past, and we don't think about our future? We don't think about, our 5-year plan, our 3-year plan. Your past doesn't disqualify you from your goals, from your future, from your visions and your dreams. If anything, I believe your past should motivate you. It should push you to want to be better, do better. It should push you. Your past should push you towards those goals and dreams. I feel like there's so many people who just they're making the same money they've always made. They're at the same company they've always made. They just have accepted it in life. And I hope that's not because of your past. I hope that's not the reason you have accepted it. If anything, your past should push you and motivate you and make you more disciplined to change it the next time, to try again. And, us as humans, we're meant to change. That's what we're great at. We're great at changing and adapting. I understand. I get it. I know it's easy to get stuck and, comfortable. But I just want y'all to know that you don't have to stay comfortable. You don't have to give up. You can push for those goals and dreams and visions, and it's never too late. I want to share something with y'all. I have a family. We're a family of 5. It's me, my wife, and 3 kids. I have a 7-month-old baby girl, Everly. I have a 4-year-old son, Grayson, and I have a 6-year-old daughter, Aria. And I recently just quit my job, put my 2 weeks notice in, and I took a week of vacation, and then I came back to work my 2 weeks notice, and this is my last week that I'm working out at my current job. And I want you all to know that I didn't even have another job. And people don't understand that. People don't understand how Dylan, why would you do that? How did you do that? How did you just quit your job, put your 2 weeks notice in, and not have another job lined up? Why would you do that? You have a family, you have bills, you have a house, you have houses to pay for, like car payments to pay for. How on earth why would you do that? They didn't understand, but I understood perfectly. This job is no longer a good fit for me. It was bringing me down. It was making me negative, and that's not who I am. I'm positive. I like uplifting other people. I like, being motivated, positive, and I just found myself constantly being negative, and it just was just not the place I need to be. And I knew that even without having another job. And yes, of course, I'm nervous. And yes, of course, it's scary and nerve-wracking not to have another job when you have a family of 5 to feed and, provide for, and bills to pay, house mortgages to pay, and a truck payment to pay. Of course, it's nerve-wracking. Of course, it's scary. But, I believe 100% that something better will come of it. And, slowly but surely it is. It will. And that's just an example. I don't want to get on here and tell y'all how y'all should be and act all motivated and disciplined and talk all this uplifting motivational stuff without living by it and abiding by it. And I wanted to share that story with y'all, and wish me luck. I've been interviewing and applying at a lot of places, and I'm really amazed at what's out there. There are some great jobs out there with great benefits, and all kind of things. And I'm so excited. Like I found that drive like 5 years ago before I started at this current job that I'm at now, that I'm working my last week out at now, and I'm just excited. It's like a fresh start. I can't wait to work somewhere new, get a new routine going, and just, go in there and work hard and show them what I can do. I'm excited. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. I think it's a perfect example how, you know, you don't always have to know the next step. You don't always have to see it, but you know if you're unhappy. You know if you're being, you know, negative and coming home and ill and fussing with the family. There's a reason for that. Why are you acting that way? Why are you being that way? What's going on at work? What's going on in your life, relationships, whatever it may be? You know, you need to look at it and see what's going on. And by all means, don't stay in that relationship if it's driving you crazy, making you ill and negative, and be not, if it's not allowing you to be the person you want to be. It's same as the job thing, you know. It wasn't allowing me to be the positive, motivated person that I am, and that, you know, you have to be who you are. You can't. It was holding me back. I had to make a change, and it feels so good. I can tell it was the right decision from the moment I made it. I felt so much better after I put my 2 weeks notice in. I can't even describe it. Like, it's just a weight lifted off my back. And if it was the wrong decision, it wouldn't be that easy. It wouldn't be so easy to leave somewhere that you've been for 5 years. Like, it shouldn't be that easy. But because it is so easy, that's a sign that it was no longer the place for me. I just wanted to share that story with y'all, an example. And, you know, I just hope and pray that, you know, if you're somewhere where you're not happy, that you will start looking. You'll realize from this video that it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be unhappy each and every day. Life's too short. Life is too short to go to a job that you hate, that not only do you hate it, but, you know, you suck it up and you do it. You put that smile on your face, and then you get home and you're ill with the family. It's not worth it. I promise you. Your family will thank you whenever you get a new job and you're happier and you're less stressed and you're spending that good, you know, family time with your kids and your wife. They will thank you whenever you do it, you know. And I'm not saying go out there and quit your job without having another one. You know, I was that confident. I was that sure that this was no longer the place for me, that's what I did. I just want to get on here and inspire and motivate and, you know, share real stories. You know, a lot of people, you know, they only talk about the good stuff. They only video the good stuff. They're not necessarily real. They don't show, you know, all the ups and downs behind the scenes. And I think that's a huge mistake. I think that's what makes the videos worth watching. That's what makes your story different from others. That's what makes you, that is what motivates, that is the reason, you know, is all the ups and downs and struggles in life. You know, that's what makes us better. That's what makes us change and adapt and become the 2.0 version of ourselves instead of the, you know, 1.0 version that we started out as. And please hold me accountable if I'm on here, you know, even months from now or years from now, talking about the same old stuff that I'm always talking about, or living the same life I'm always living. Like, you know, what's going on? You shouldn't be in the same place. You know, I don't want to be the same place that I am now months from now, or even, you know, definitely years from now. I want to be at a higher place. I want to be making more money. I want to be, you know, doing better with something as simple as a YouTube video. I want to have more subscribers, more views. I want to be progressing in life. I want to, you know, that's what life's about. I say all of this and I share all of this with you because I want you to be an awesome person, an amazing person. I want you to live your dreams and fulfill your goals. I know you can do it. And if anything I said today helped inspire you or motivate you towards that goal, then it was worth it. It was worth sharing my personal experiences, you know. It takes that past suffering and that past pain to become the person you are today. It took all of that to get you here. You were born to do something amazing with your life, and all it takes is that one decision. It only takes that one decision, that one thing, to make a ripple effect and change your future. That one decision, that's all it takes. I bet some of you have way better stories than the one I just shared with y'all. And maybe you just needed to hear this. You needed to see this to get the courage to share it, to make a video about it, or to tell someone you've been wanting to tell, or to say the things you haven't said to someone. Hopefully this inspired you. Hopefully this helps you have the courage to say it. This is really helping me grow. This is really helping me learn a lot about myself. Of course, I'm telling you, I'm getting on here for you. I'm getting on here for my kids in the future when they're older and they're listening to this. Like, if this will help them, or if the things I'm saying help y'all, that's what makes it worth it. That's why I'm doing it, as well as I'm doing it to hold myself accountable. I'm learning and I'm growing as I'm talking to y'all, and as I'm sharing these things. It's making me think, and it's making me realize things that, if I wasn't expressing and talking and explaining it, then it wouldn't be nearly as beneficial to me if I'm just thinking it and there's a quick thought and there it is. For me to try to find the words to say it and to think about it and to watch these videos back, and it's really helping me more than y'all know, so that's one of the main reasons I do it. It's just a plus. It's just an added benefit that it helps y'all. It's just a plus. It's just icing on the cake that it may inspire or help others. Don't forget, there's millions of people out there in the world who might be in the shoes that you were once in, and that by sharing your story or your experiences, it might really help someone more than you could ever know. The ripple effect. Imagine if this video, if only a few hundred people saw it, but then those few hundred people shared it, or it sparked a conversation with their jobs, or with people in their family, and just, I can't even think of all the people that this could possibly reach, and so that's another reason of why I do it. And I want to be real with y'all. I want to share my ups and downs and my experience in life, and I hope it helps y'all out. I hope it motivates y'all and inspires y'all, and that's why I'm doing it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video if you found it helpful.